Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. A very good day to you guys all out there. It is a beautiful Saturday evening, and wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, yes, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, right here in Southeast Asia, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog, and let's get started. Tomorrow is Chelsea Ipswich. What are your expectations? My expectations are very high. I expect my club Chelsea to get a 3 points. Because right now, dear friend, it is no longer a joke. We don't have any option than a win tomorrow. Man City has already gotten above us as we speak. Before I go to that, quickly, let me start from here. Our legendary captain, John Terry, is speaking about Arsenal and Chelsea. There has been talks of the invisible Arsenal. Arsenal invisible. And Chelsea 2004-2005 season. Which of the two is the best? Invisible Arsenal. Chelsea 2004-2005 season. Dear friend, there is no comparison. I don't know why people kept comparing the two. John Terry came out. Yes, I'm happy he came out and he exploded and he explained it to the basics. Now, quickly, this is what John Terry said. He said, I'm going to be really controversial, but I don't think there is any comparison between Chelsea 2004 and 2005 and the Arsenal Invincibles. No comparison. For me, it's not even about controversial, being controversial or not. No. It is a fact. You cannot compare these two. What are the records? Arsenal Invincibles and Chelsea 2004-2005. What are the facts? Dear friends, listen. This is what John Terry said. He said, I think we were better. I think we were better. We lost only one game in the entire season. Chelsea lost only one game the whole season. In 2004-2005 season, Chelsea lost only one game in the entire season. Yes. Which should never, that one game that they even lost, Chelsea should have never even lost that game. I think we were better. We lost one game, which we should never have lost to Man City. I remember vividly. Arsenal drew 12 games in that season. That Arsenal Invincibles. They never lost a game throughout the entire season. But they drew 12 games. 12! They drew 12 games in the... Okay, a team that drew 12 games in the entire season. And a team that lost one game and drew 8. He said, when I hear the debate, I think the record losing 1, drawing 8, and conceding that amount of goals. You know how many goals Chelsea conceded that season? The entire season, 1 year, 15 goals. For those of you who are young, that you don't know the records. The entire season, Chelsea lost only one game. Entire season. They drew 8 and conceded only 15 goals the entire season, 1 year. 15 goals conceded. That is sensational. Why the argument about Arsenal Invincibles? You drew, 12 games and someone who drew 8. Why? Or because of the one loss. You lost one game, 3 points. So you minus, 8 games drew. Plus, that's 4 games extra, right? To meet up with Arsenal. Now, 4 games, you drew also how many points? 4 points. Then Chelsea lost 1, 3 points. Where is the comparison? And how many goals did Arsenal conceded in that season? Go back and check how many goals they conceded. Even though they drew. There are some games they drew 3-3, 2-2, 1-1, 0-0. Chelsea, the entire season, we conceded only 15 goals. Where is the comparison? Come on, guys. let's stop that comparison. Chelsea 2004-2005 season, it's until tomorrow. Pep Guardiola and Man City, they tried it to equalize it. The record, it still can't happen. They still couldn't get it. Listen, Chelsea fans need to be proud of your squad, though. Be proud of your legends. Yeah. Maybe most of you were not born then. I was, you know. Anyway, dear friends, tomorrow at 2 p.m., if you're in the UK or you're in Africa, Liam Delap, 2 p.m. tomorrow, hot afternoon. You're in Africa or you're in Europe, 2 p.m. Liam Delap is facing Chelsea. And ladies and gentlemen, guess what? It is his official audition. It is Liam Delap. Those of you that are in favor of Liam Delap, tomorrow at 2 p.m., Liam Delap's official audition. Yes, for Chelsea at the bridge. You know, before you become an actor, before you act in any movie, they'll call you for auditioning, right? And they'll tell you to play the role. Let's see. Act like a madman. Yes, act like a madman who has seen a little kid along the roadside trying to rush on the little kid and molest the child or something. Act and let's see. That is what we call auditioning. Though it's in a room, they say act like a madman or a mad woman trying to molest a child and let's see. Tomorrow 2 p.m. auditioning for Liam Delap. Are you ready? No, it's after that game tomorrow that we will know whether Delap truly fit in Chelsea system, whether he can, we want him as a Chelsea player or not. Right now, all the talks, dear friend, tomorrow 2 p.m. watch out for Liam Delap. Yes, I personally, I need him to ball out with my open eyes. I'll be watching him. I want to watch his overall performance. Listen, guys, you guys should make sure I watch the game from the onset. And I'll be here live. In fact, watch along. Watch along tomorrow. I'll be here live. Watch along. We need to audition Liam Delap to know and to be sure. Don't worry. I know what to do. I know what to do. You see, these guys, maybe it's time I have to sack all of them from this studio. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 points behind Liverpool near the halfway stage of the season. Today, it's 20 points in between us. Chelsea, by November, we were just 3 points behind Liverpool. Chelsea were just 3 points behind Liverpool. October, November, last year. Today, Chelsea are 20 points behind Liverpool. Ladies and gentlemen, that is where we are right now. Tomorrow's game against Ipswich, whilst we audition Liam Delap, Chelsea must grab the 3 points. When we were second on the league table behind Liverpool, it was just 3 points. 3 points in between us. How come that now? 17 more points in addition. Now, Chelsea are about 20 points behind Liverpool. Well, it is tomorrow that we're going to see the real strength of this squad. It is tomorrow that we will know. Maresca has no excuse. If he should come into the game again with Cole Palmer on the bench, Reece James on the bench, how do you call him? Nicola Jackson on the bench, it is up to him. It's up to him. But for me, that game tomorrow, well, dear friends, Man City, like I said earlier on to you, they've won their game 5-2 against Crystal Palace. Man City now are ahead of Chelsea. I'm yet to check the league table, yes, but if you add it up, 3 points, they are or on par, or either on the same level. I'm yet to check. They won their game massively. 5-2 against Crystal Palace. Manchester City, Pep Guardiola. After going down 2-0. Dear friend, do you know what this means? Imagine staking at home. Imagine you stake your lotto. Imagine you stake your how do you call it? Your bet. Imagine you stake your bet at home for a win and over 2.5. 2.5 as at when the game was 2-0. Man City were down 2-0, then came back. From 2-0 the deficit, from 2-0 deficit to 5-2. 5-2. City made it +3. And Chelsea, we will come back and say, oh, we reserved Cole Palmer because we want to change the tactics in second half. God forbid. I would not want to hear that kind of a noise tomorrow. I will not. Dear friend, you see, the amazing thing is that tomorrow, guess what? Real Madrid players, they'll be facing Arsenal next Tuesday night, right? In Champions League. Oh, yes. Real Madrid, they've appealed to, which club? That they want to play their game tonight so that they'll have more time to prepare for Arsenal game. Yeah. And La Liga has granted them their wish. You can imagine. Real Madrid players, they'll sit back and they'll watch Man City coming back from behind, 2-0 down, from behind to beat Crystal Palace. And they can tell themselves, if we can come 3-0 down and beat Arsenal, it can serve as a motivation for them. If City can come from 2-0 down to beat Crystal Palace, they can tell themselves, we can, from 3-0 down against Arsenal, we can beat them 5-3. What do you think? I know. Real Madrid players, they will watch this game closely. They will watch it. Remember Madrid beat City? Yeah. Madrid beat City, so it's very possible. Madrid, they beat City, so it's very possible. Dear friends, anyway, it is hot in the afternoon, late in the afternoon as well. What else do you want to know? Tomorrow is our game. Yeah, I will come your way again tomorrow. And remember, later tomorrow, we'll be having our preview / watch along. So get yourself ready. Tomorrow, I'll be back with more exclusives and special ones. See you guys in the next one. When you see me, shalom and peace.